Welcome, 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 collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to thank you so much for being here with me for another reading. No matter what time of day it is or what day it is, I am super grateful that you found this video and that you are here. Okay, guys, so once again, my name is Ora-gen. I am an energy reader. I do not need cards or devices to read the energy, but definitely I enjoy working with them to help to deliver messages for the collectives. So, guys, once again, I am on the move today. I am kind of in my car / outside, so please excuse any background noise. We'll just include that as ambient and just make it part of the environment and atmosphere with us today. So I don't have a whole lot of time because I am at the start of my workday, but I did want to drop in and share a download that actually came in yesterday. So this would have been, Tuesday, November the 26th. So that would be 11/26 of 24. So those numbers might hold significance for you. Once again, during the month of November, you might have been noticing a lot of 1111 sequences, 111, 222s, or 2222. Okay, guys. Today's download, super interesting. So this one is speaking about a feminine energy that's talking with a masculine energy about you. And along with this, because it's kind of like a double header, there is a group that is waiting for you to either join or return. A group that wants you to join or return. So very interesting energy today. This is a collective message, so definitely take the energy as it resonates. And if this is not your message, definitely feel free to leave that energy for whomever this message resonates with. Guys, I went on ahead and did a pre-shuffle, and it was really interesting because I utilized the character. Oh, no, not the character deck. That's interesting I said that. I utilized the Truth Oracle. So that's the deck I was working with today in relation to this download. And there were 3 messages that popped up right off from the pre-shuffle. Okay, so the first one is forgotten person. And this one speaks about a core person, a past person, or an old friend. The next one that popped up was breakup. Something coming to an end, a walking away, a separation. And then the third card that popped up was rest. Something about a pause in the journey or a new beginning. Or maybe even beginning a new journey. It's really interesting energy. So just right off the bat, as I was looking at these 3 energies popping up here, it seems to be that at least one of these energies associated with this discussion that is going on about the collective member or members has to do with someone from the past, someone maybe that you've forgotten that you were in contact with. Maybe you met them briefly, so there wasn't any kind of long-term relationship or interaction. But this is someone who briefly tapped into your energy, or you briefly tapped into theirs. Potentially both. This could also be an old friend that you haven't spoken with in a long time. Somebody that's an old associate or companion that you lost touch with. So it is interesting, at the time that this video is recorded, we are kind of entering around the time period of the holidays, and we're coming up in the US on a holiday called Thanksgiving. And you can definitely, if you're not from the US, you've probably heard of it, or you can research the origins. If you are from the US, you know that around the holidays, a lot of times energies begin to think about past energies or become sentimental towards past energies. So I feel like there's something going on here. There's a reason why this energy is thoughtful about you or thinking about you, but this is not in a way that an old, dear past friend, colleague, associate, companion would do that, and then maybe that would draw them to reach out. This isn't that kind of energy. What I saw in the download is that this energy, which looked like a feminine energy, could have been a female, was actually quite upset about something regarding collectives. And just kind of based off of what I was seeing in the download, this energy felt upset, put out, distressed, that there was something that collectives was being looked at for, something that they were receiving some sort of positive accolades, acknowledgement. Others were viewing them in a positive light or getting ready to assist or give them something that they themselves were not receiving. Looks like this is something that they themselves wanted to receive that they were not getting. And so they were quite upset and speaking about how they were feeling with a masculine energy. Keep in mind, guys, that the energy designation here is just speaking about the energy that an individual may primarily operate out of. So this is the way they would pop up to me in the energy, but it doesn't mean that they're a male or female. It could be a female operating in a masculine energy. It could be a male operating in a feminine energy. So please just keep that in mind. Yeah, that's interesting. And then we had the breakup card. Something was ending. And it's so interesting that I mentioned earlier that it was a masculine and feminine energy that were conversing about whomever this message resonates with. And on this card, breakup, there's actually a masculine and feminine energy on the card. And they're kind of behind shattered glass. So it looks like some sort of illusion is breaking up in regards to these two energies or in regard to collectives. Something is ending and someone or some energies are walking away from something that they were engaged in or felt was very important. And I'm picking up a great energy of sadness about this. As I mentioned in the download, the feminine energy was quite upset. And then the third card out today was the rest card. And this one has an image of like a really nice mug of some sort of warm drink sitting by the ocean, palm trees, sand. So it could be that for whomever resonates with this message, you might be getting ready to travel to a warm tropical region. You might live in a warm tropical region, or maybe just where you're at in your mind, in your heart right now, is in a place that feels more high vibrational than maybe you have been feeling. Maybe you're noticing a shift in the energy and as though things are kind of lightening up a bit and you don't quite know why. And it could have to do with this energy that I mentioned that was truly upset. Something ending here. Maybe some energies that were being sent towards you or that were affecting you are no longer. So then we come to this period of rest, pause, journey, and due to those energies ending, you are now able to start a new beginning, a new journey that is more in alignment with where you want to be and with your soul path journey. So it looks like something has ended that is allowing you to really step forward into these new energies in more of a space of peace. So for those of you who are listening to this message today who resonate, you might have noticed, even though there's a lot going on, certain tasks activities, things that you are doing seem to have a lighter energy to it. Even though energies around you may be heavy, you might be feeling a little bit lighter within yourself, for those of you who resonate with this message. So that's really interesting. That's the startup of the energy today. I would like to pull just a few more cards on this energy here, because there was also a group. Actually, I'm being directed back to the Truth Oracle. There's also a group that was present that it seemed like this feminine energy did not want you to interact with, did not want them to interact with you, did not want this group of energies to notice you or to give you something. And what I'm not sure about is whether it is because this energy was not being honest or forthcoming with this group about who you are, or if it is because this group has noticed you and they just simply don't want you to be seen or noticed. So let's see the first card that fell out here. Yeah, we have shadow in reversed. So this is the other side, coexist, reverse side. It's interesting. It's like a double reverse. The shadow in reverse came out in reverse. So something here about this person was really incognito, or this energy was very incognito. And it's possible for whomever resonates with this message, this energy is an energy you are now aware of in some form, whether it's because you know exactly who it is, you have an idea of who it is, or you're just aware that there was someone in the background that really, I'm picking up, had some sort of issue with you. A feminine energy that had a strong energy towards you that was not good. And so now they are no longer in the shadows. This is revealed to you in some form. The second card we had out here was Crown. Somebody that is either associated with a group that has the ability to assist, has power, is known to be a powerful group, somebody that is an expert at something, a master at something, is a top level at something. So it is possible that this energy was part of this group. It's possible they got put out of it, or they have been seen for what they are by this group. And so they are no longer in the shadows as far as like who they are in association with this group that is now looking at you, collectives, understanding who you are and what it is that you do versus what it is this energy does. They can see the difference. If there were illusions, like I spoke about before, those illusions are no longer hiding the truth. There's a message. That was the next card that came up. There's a message that this group or organization or group of energies wants to send your way. So something here about communication, something about calling or instant messaging. Maybe someone has DM'd you or wants to DM you, or send a message through social media, text, email, some sort of interaction here coming up regarding this group, which completely makes sense with the download, because this feminine energy did not want you to leave the space and go and be in front of this group or be seen and noticed by these energies that want to give you something. We have on the bottom of the deck the Miss You card. Someone really wants to connect with you, contact you. They're missing you. This could also be this individual that's popping up from your past that misses your energy. Looks to me like they're not able to tap into it any further or any longer. And so they are definitely feeling the effects of that. And it's affected their ability to do something. Yes, collective, you are ascending level up, promotion, progress. You are ascending because you have raised your vibrational level to a place where this energy can no longer touch you. They are super upset about this. And I cannot emphasize it enough. That's what I saw in the download. So not only are they no longer able to siphon off your energy or to utilize your energy in ways that you did not give them permission. I want to emphasize that you did not give this energy permission to tap into your energy. But because they are no longer able to do this, this has had an upside down effect on them. Their world has been turned upside down because they are no longer able to hide under your energetic protection and or utilize your energies for their purposes. So due to this, some abilities, things that they were able to do, they are no longer able to do. And that might be why this illusion has shattered in relation to this energy, and why these others in this group of energies or group of individuals is able to see that this person or this energy is not who they said they were. It's almost giving me an energy like they were cloaking in your energy instead of standing in front of others in their own energy, like they were trying to be someone they were not. But as I mentioned, collectives, you are ascending, and so there is nothing that they can do to stop that. They are quite upset about it. Any other messages here, Spirit, for the collectives about this group? We have taboo in reverse. Yeah, it was something that this energy was doing that something that they were doing that was taboo that got stopped. Something inappropriate they were doing in the energy that was stopped. It's also possible that this energy, collectives, is looking at you as taboo because they're trying to figure out, how did you get me out of your energy? How did you stop me from doing this? How is that possible? Because this energy really pulled out all the stops, but it wasn't enough to stop you. So this is probably why the taboo card is coming up in reverse. Limit, crime, forbidden love, curiosity. Yes, this energy is very curious as to how you were able to stop this from happening. This group of energies is probably very curious about you as well and wondering more about who you are in association with whatever this is that they do or want to give to you. We have the letting go and surrender card. Open, give up, release. This energy has been made to let go of you. And they're supposed to be in a cool down period, but it looks like they're pretty hyper emotional here. But they definitely had to give up and release trying to attach to you because they're no longer able to do it. Even if they wanted to, they can't. Whomever resonates with this message, you are in too high of a vibrational state for this energy to touch. And definitely we have the torment card in reverse. Now, if this was upright, I would say definitely this energy is in torment, but I think that goes without saying because they put themselves in a position where they are no longer able to do certain tasks, abilities, because they are no longer able to draw on your energy to do that. So basically, they misrepresented themselves, and now they're having to deal with that. So that goes without saying. But the torment card is in reverse, guys. This was an energy that may have quite literally been tormenting you. And I mean consistently. Energetic blockages, resistive energies, trying to do things to basically swap out energies and make it so that it was harder for you to accomplish what was naturally in alignment with your soul path. And so because of that, you may not have been able to move through certain blockages and energies, and now you might be noticing that that's ended or that it's a little easier. That's because this energy is no longer able to torment you. There might be some past life energy here. There's something on the bottom of the deck about unfinished business. and how there's been a back and forth energy struggle and baggage with this energy. So there might be some past life energy here. Very interesting. So that's the Truth Oracle, guys. I'm going to actually pull some cards from the Shadow Work deck and maybe a couple from the Tarot. I want to definitely make sure that we cover more about how to move through the last stage of this negative and toxic energy work that you were subject to clearly for quite a long time. I'm picking up kind of like a jealousy energy here. Maybe these energies or an energy that was based in a feminine energy was quite jealous of your gifts and abilities. Kind of wanted to tap into some of the results that would have naturally occurred in alignment with your gifts and abilities. And so maybe they started to become a problem for you when they started to notice that you were able to do certain things and they weren't. So that's unfortunate, but it looks like that has come to an end, collectives. I'm going to pull a couple cards from Shadow Work and the Pink Tarot just to get a little more information on this group and what's going on with that. Okay, guys, let's go on ahead and use the Shadow Work deck. We're going to see if there's any energy associated with today's download out of the Shadow Work deck. Just want to mention, guys, if you are enjoying the messages and the readings and the downloads, even if you're just finding them interesting, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and help us to get the messages out. Help us to bust through the algorithm. Or to work even better with it, whatever it is. We just want to get more messages out. Speaking of messages, Spirit, what do we have from the Shadow Work deck that can help bring some clarity or information about this feminine energy, this group? I would love to know more about this group because... relentless craving out of the Shadow Work deck. Somebody's busting through some gates. Somebody is busting through something. Somebody cannot be held back. Also, the other side of this, like the general use of this card outside of just what I'm picking up energetically in relation to the download, is something here about addiction being a prison disguised as freedom. So something is consumed, something is eroding. There's some sort of habits here. So I'm picking up that this energy that we were speaking about, the feminine energy that is having an issue with you being noticed, seen, recognized, heard, how this is causing them to feel upset. This is an energy they've been engaging in for a while because we have the Relentless Craving card. Something here that they have been working at for a while. Like I mentioned, energy work or low vibrational work being sent towards the collectives. Something that they've been working at for a while, almost like a relentless craving, but they're not getting satisfaction. It's not paying out. It has not paid out. And now what they're learning, what I'm seeing in this download today, is that it will not be paying out. Not now, not ever. And as a matter of fact, furthermore, collectives will now be getting the actual acknowledgement that this energy was trying to block or hinder. We have closed-minded in reverse, guys. Closed-minded in reverse. Yeah, this card talks about openness and receptivity. When the card is in the upright, it speaks about an unwillingness to consider others' perspectives. So there's something in the energy here about someone now being willing to look at the collective's perspective. Maybe this was an energy or energies that were not willing to see that, or just weren't able to see it because they had a one-track mind, or maybe information that was being put in front of them about collectives looked one way. So I'm getting a feeling that this has to do with this group of energies that wants to see collectives in a different light, view them differently, support, give something, whatever it is, or even if it's just an energetic acknowledgement, oh, this person, this energy is not what you said it was. And we can see that you had a relentless craving to attack this person, this entity, this place, this energy. And it's not what you represented it to be. We can see that. That could be enough to drive this energy in the direction that they're going here, to feel very emotional. We have shedding illusion. Yep. All those illusions are falling in relation to these groups, these energies that were looking at collectives in a certain way. Those illusions are falling. And on this card, we see someone exposed on a rock with the ocean rushing up to the side of the rock, the sun beaming on them, creating a strong silhouette in the expanse. That illusion is being shed. That light that you bear is being placed up high where others can see it. It can no longer be hidden or blocked. And then we have the avoidance card. Wow. Yeah, collectives, you have definitely been avoiding confrontation, whether you knew it or not, because you had some secret competition. And so your spirit team, your guides, was helping you to avoid confrontation. So you're being encouraged that, yes, there are times when we need to just really just step all the way around it. It will not help us in our soul path journey to engage with giving our energies out to these different types of people, places, things, energies that they'll take our energy any way they can have it, whether it's negative attention, positive, anger, emotional upset, whatever, they'll take it. It's still an energy drain. But also there's something about being balanced in the energy here, guys, with not allowing others to believe that we are feeling like we're afraid of confronting something when it is necessary. And I don't pick up that collectives is having an issue with that here. I think what I'm looking at in this energy on the table is that collectives didn't even know there was a problem in the background. In some cases, you just sensed that there was a strong energy, almost like you could just pick up like, ooh, is somebody mad? Wow, this is a really tough, resistive energy I feel like I'm up against. Or, wow, I keep doing everything I need to do and I just keep running into these walls and these blocks. Like, what do I need to change? That's how collectives looks at things. They don't look at it as a stumbling block. They're always looking for ways to learn, grow, and move around it if possible. This energy really couldn't stand that, because in a sense, you were avoiding what was being thrown at you without even knowing it. And then we have sacred boundaries. This is exactly what I was talking about. Your spirit team, your guides, was moving you around these obstacles, because some of them were about blocking and some of them were about creating issues. So there's a lot that potentially those of you who resonate with this message actually avoided and didn't even know. But this talks about respecting and honoring your limits and how that sets you free. So definitely that continual encouragement to be assertive when it comes to your self-care and engaging in boundaries that are healthy. So not allowing energies like this to come around you. And that's really what you did. Whoever this past person, past energy is, they were not able to get close to you or close enough energetically to have the effect that they wanted to have. That's clear. That's why they're really upset about the outworking here. I'm going to pull a few cards from Loving Messages. And then from the Pink Tarot, Spirit, any loving messages, clarity on this group of energies that is seeing collectives differently? You know, does this group want to give something, or is it just an acknowledgement that collectives is not who this energy said they were? Let's see if we can't understand a little bit more about who this group is. I'm just going to slide these cards over here. There we go. Let's just make a little more room. Perfect. Messages about this group and their intentions towards collective, please. Messages for collectives regarding this group and intentions towards the collectives. Oh, there we go. Let's see what fell here. Yeah, we had paradise, but it's in reverse. Happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Okay. I'm not sure about this group. I think it's more of an acknowledgement that you're not who you are being held up to be. But I don't know, because paradise came in reverse, I'm not sure that this group is necessarily an energy that you want to work with. Maybe they're backing off of sending energies towards you or viewing you the way that you were being viewed. I'm not sure that this is a group that is actually like has your best interest at heart, because it's possible this group had something to do with this other energy that's upset. Yeah, grounding, stability, secure, performance, growth, and endurance. So definitely, collective, you're more stable, you're more secure, you're more grounded. They can see this. There's a lot of growth and endurance here from what you went through. Whomever resonates with this message, you went through a lot. And you're way more grounded than you were. So there's definitely been a lot more positive, believe it or not, that has come out of this situation than negative. And then we have the chaser in reverse. Someone has a fear of abandonment, chasing, and codependencies. Yeah, that's this energy. It's in reverse. This group may have been involved in some of the energies that you were feeling, like a group of energies, people, I don't know, places. A group of energies that were involved with this negative or toxic energy, this feminine energy was sending at you. They're no longer chasing. That's in reverse. They're no longer sending those energies. They no longer see collectives the way they did. And in the image, we see a person just lagging really far behind. This could also be an indicator that collectives, you have made so much advancement here, they can't even catch up to you. Love call. Why, when I first glanced at the card, I thought love magic, but love call is in reverse. Expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. That's in reverse. Yeah. These energies, or this energy that has some sort of like relentless craving for collectives, is no longer able to connect with them. The other meaning of that card could be that they are not able to connect with you via phone, text message, social media, or whatever. You're not taking their calls. You're not engaging with them. You're not dealing with them. So they're not able to express this so-called energy of love towards you. Yeah. And Spirit says they're heartbroken. They're deeply hurt and sad. They're feeling lost. They're grieving in despair. They're treating it like a breakup. And for some of you, this could be an ex-romantic partner, or this could be a person that you don't really know that well. Wedding rings is in reverse. This could be a past partner or an ex-spouse. That's interesting. Please take the energy as it resonates. There might be certain parts of the message that resonates and others that don't, because I'm picking up on a ton of energies at one time. So this can be applying generally to multiple individuals. So, you know, take what applies and leave the rest, please. Spirit, any more messages here? Well, we got 2. The dragonfly. This is in the upright. Lighthearted and adapt. Finding out and change. Things coming to light and heal. Yeah. You guys, for those of you who resonate with this message, you understand enough now, either through readings, tarot readings online, or there's something you're doing. You have gotten enough information, downloads, information from your spirit team, your guides, intuitive hits. These things, a lot of this has come to light, or you have very strong intuitive nudges about what's going on here. And because of this, you have moved on to greener pastures. You are more lighthearted. You've adapted. The mask is in reverse. This is what I'm talking about. The dragonfly card was talking about things coming out. The mask is in reverse. There is no hiding. Someone cannot hide their true feelings or delude or pretend or cast a certain light on things. That's over. And this is why you've moved to greener pastures. Yeah, Spirit says not today. Not today. Wow. Let's see if there's any energy here out of the pink tarot, and we'll go on ahead and close out. This situation is over. I'm not sure about this group. I haven't gotten a whole lot of information on the group, but I'm getting an intuitive hit that it's more so about the way that this group of energies that was associated with this feminine energy, the way that this group of energies now views collective has changed. They are no longer in support of the viewpoint of this feminine energy. Almost like an Empress in reverse kind of energy here. I'm picking up this is like maybe a middle-aged energy. Maybe 50s or 60s, something like that. Okay, Spirit. What do we have for closing messages here? Because I think we're at the end of this particular message. Oops. Oop. Oh, wow. What's going on there? Let's see. Anything else coming out, Spirit? Messages for the collectives to bring clarity or anything else you want them to know. Let's see. Let's check the other side of the tarot here. Ooh, goodness. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So, to close out, guys, we have the 7 of Cups, water signs, Scorpio. It's in reverse. Yeah, a lot of illusion, a lot of overwhelm. Like all the choices that these energies were involved in were the wrong choices. They came out of the book of wrong. Those choices, those options have been shut down. Things are being brought into alignment. There was a lot of illusion, diversion, confusion, fantasy about what things are and aren't. That's all come to an end. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. So collectives, if you were someone, and this is in reverse, so if you were someone who was struggling financially, or you might be noticing that things are improving with your finances, please know this is going to improve. You don't have these energies weighing down on you like they were before. Something has shifted here. And so for those of you who resonate, you might start to notice an improvement in your finances. So you're going to be recovering financially. And then we have the High Priestess in the upright. So once again, we're talking about a water sign potentially. Yeah, this is collective's energy. You're intuitive. You're focused on sacred knowledge. You're tapping into the subconscious, the divine feminine energy. You're trusting yourself. You have value systems that allow you to be able to assist others and really step out here into a leadership role. But you're very tapped into your intuition and sacred knowledge. This is someone who is very spiritually inclined. That's who we're talking about here. You are not an energy that these energies were going to be able to resist against for long, because you're not an energy that is disconnected from your higher path and intuitive self. You are presently tapping into that. So there wasn't going to be a way to stop that energy and that growth. Something here about duality too, because we have the Jachin and Boaz columns on the High Priestess card in the upright, really once again giving me that energy of symmetry, balance, yin yang, dark and light, and how to tap into both sides of that energy to really grow and expand in your knowledge and in your energy and power as a high priestess. Really amazing. And then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's possible that collectives, that you are someone that had to pick the lesser of the two evils, or you really had to just kind of like put the blinders on to just focus to try to make the right choice, that you were dealing with some sort of confusion or indecision. Things have become clear now. You're really stepping into that high priestess role in the upright and really engaging with your soul path. And all of these energies and these things that were coming at you, these are things of the past. So I don't know if, because Spirit did not expound on the group, I don't know if this group is actually wanting to offer or give something, but it does seem that any role that this group of energies played in sending like suppressive or I'm hearing like shut up energy, like things to get you to stop talking, not be heard, not be seen, constantly running into resistance. All that has come to an end. So you should start to feel, if you haven't already, some of these energies beginning to lighten. And so now is a good time to really get in tune with your goals and take active steps in the 3D to move towards those. You're going to find that those results are coming to you a little bit easier than they were. So guys, that is the message for today. I want to thank you so much for being here with me. I'm definitely going to jump back on to do another message over the holiday. I'm going to be cooking a little bit because the day that this was recorded was like the day before the Thanksgiving holiday. I don't really celebrate the holiday, but I do enjoy eating food. So definitely I will be doing that and cooking and just enjoying, some family recipes and things. But I look forward to being with you over the holiday weekend and definitely sending love and light for a really restful and peaceful holiday week/weekend. If you enjoyed the reading, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the chat below, or you can send me an email. And definitely my email is posted in the description. You can also request your own personal reading. I'm more than happy to reach back out to you and get that set up for you. So once again, thank you so much for being here. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel, and I look forward to being with you in the next reading. Love and light, guys.